some noise for Project
PNOIZE! What's up everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Reflex Reveals, and today we have a very special episode in light of our Philippine Independence Day happening this June. We're gonna take a stroll down memory lane as we go back to 2010, checking out the performance of Project PNOIZE, the first ever b-boy crew assembled to represent the Philippines in R16 World Finals in Seoul, Korea, the Seoul of Korea. But before that, I want to thank our sponsors. One of the main reasons why I'm doing this throwback video. I want to give a shout outs to DyzeeThreads, the Pro-Breakin Sneakers, created by none other than Carl Alba, aka Dyzee, aka Kuya Dyzee, aka Mrs. Dyzee's husband. DyzeeThreads is coming out with a special edition sneaker called the Project PNOIZE sneaker in line with the Philippine Independence Day. Profits will actually go to the Breakin Association being created here in the Philippines to help local b-boys and b-girls in their journey towards the Olympics, the Breakin Olympics in 2024. How old will I be when that happens? So pre-sale for this sneaker starts June 12 all the way to June 16 for 1 week only, and you guys can get a discount by using my promo code. I have a promo code. Just type in Reflex Reveals, easy to remember, and get a special discount for the special Project PNOIZE edition sneaker or other sneaker models in the DyzeeThreads website. You guys can check out the kicks and how to order in the links below. Getting dizzy. Alright, so back to the video. Okay, story time. Back in the late 2000s, all the way to the early 2010s, actually until mid-2010s. R16 was actually one of the biggest worldwide b-boy jams. And in 2010, the Philippines actually had a good opportunity to be represented in the World Finals. So Dyzee basically made a deal with R16 to provide an all-star b-boy crew to represent the Philippines. The deal was that he would assemble 5 legendary b-boys who were Filipino from around the world to team up with 3 local b-boys or b-girls from the Philippines. Now, to decide who from the Philippines will be representing, he held a national jam called Back to the Underground, Manila. And fortunately, my crew won it. Cue winning moment.
It's Soulstice Crew!
I was with Soulstice Crew at the time, and we actually did win the nationals. And we had to vote who from our members will represent, and that would be myself, my man Jolo, and SamOne. He's someone, but he's a Sam, so he's SamOne. Sorry. And quite honestly, it was a hard-fought battle. We went up against like one of the top crews here in the Philippines, and it was actually our first major win. Can you believe it? First round, we went up against Funk Roots, who was probably the most dominant crew at the time. Second round, we went against Style Bandits, who've been around longer than my crew. And in the finals, we went up against a crew that was assembled by the Philippine All-Stars just for that jam. Props to all the Philippine b-boys, b-girls, and crews. So Jolo, Sam, and myself flew to Korea, and we met up with the 5 legendary Pinoy b-boys around the world, namely b-boy Reveal from Rockforce in Killafornia, b-boy Lil Bob from Killafornia, b-boy Dyzee, of course, from Supernaturalz, b-boy Free from Circle of Fire, and last but not least, we had Jeromeskee from Massive Monkees and Rocksteady. We were hella starstruck. The entire event was super dope. We were in awe almost the entire time we were there, and we're actually gonna check out our showcase piece. So funny thing, we had to come up with a showcase without really being able to practice for a long period of time. When we got to Korea, it was about 2 days before the actual event. So Dyzee just hit me up and he was like, hey man, so just put something creative together, you know what I'm saying? Just like find a way to just put everyone together, and you guys can do the choreography, and just make it fresh, you know what I'm saying? B-boy stands. So we came up with something just really fun. So let's check it out. Let's go. Man, as a young b-boy in my first international event, I was so excited to see myself in the trailer. And that's me right there. Okay, let's go to our showcase. Here we go.
We made it this far.
That epic start.
Like a dream, but now we're here.
It's like one of those parody trailers where you start super epic and it suddenly becomes a comedy.
This is how it began.
Okay, fresh jackets. Yeah, so basically the story was like, this is how it began. We're like newbie b-boys who want to learn how to b-boy, and we check out our idols on YouTube. So this, oh dang, look at my hair. Okay, acting 101. That's Jolo right there in the gray, and this goes Sam. Okay, he is now an architect. No time for handstands. Final Fantasy.
YouTube.
Yep. The YouTube reveal. Shoutouts to Jolo for making this laptop prop. Looking fresh. B-Boy Free with the top rock. Yeah, it was when I met him that I actually saw how he mixed up house and top rock. So every time you guys see me do house moves when I top rock, because of B-Boy Free, he introduced me to that. Hey, okay. Suddenly we watched him and we learned how to top rock by biting YouTube. Hey, okay, let's go. Yeah, someone f***ed up in one of those. Oh, and then we try to do footwork and we're like, we suck at it. Part of the comedy, part of the comedy. Back on YouTube.
B-boy Jeromeskee.
And then Jeromeskee comes out repping Massive Monkees. Damn. You know, until now, Jeromeskee has one of the most sharp-shooting footwork. And then we come out with our footwork. Oh snap! Did Jolo lose it? Let's go. Dang, we did so much choreography, the three of us. We were hella tired during this showcase, but it was okay. We had breaks in between, and we tried to do power, and we're like, oh, jam, and Jolo kicked Sam, and then we're like, yeah, let's just go back to YouTube. Let's figure out how to do power moves. B-boy reveal with the gainer. Tank top style. Superhero tank top. Tank top hero. Alright. Those mills. In training, he was actually trying to go like elbow air flare to mills. But I don't know, I guess he just felt like doing mills. Hey, us all doing power. Okay. Yeah, we weren't exactly the cleanest. Let's go, Jolo. Oh, hey, let's go. By this time, we were like pretty tired. This was a hella big stage. Love the crowd though. You can't hear it in the music, but the crowd was super into it. It's just all the comedy and the acting. So this is us like watching a battle online. So we learn how to battle, sort of. This is Dyzee versus Lil Bob. As we're changing in the back, and Sam actually doesn't make it. He doesn't get his arm. Woo, so sharp. Sam doesn't get his arm all the way through the jacket. So we're going all out, and he's going one sleeve less of the jacket. Okay, here we go. Superhero Junior Force pose. Superhero landing X Junior Force pose.
Make some noise for Project
PNOIZE! Here's the most creative thing we can think of, just to add a story in it, a theme, some comedy to actually win the crowd. So yeah, we got seeded to battle in the first round of the top 8. We battled Puerto Rico All-Stars. It was a hard-fought battle. We busted out as many routines as we could. We tried to go full out. Puerto Rican All-Star crew was hella packed. You got like Kid Glide, El Nino, and a bunch of other like top hitters in that team. Fortunately, we actually won. And in the semifinals, we went up against Jinjo. We saw a lot of their trademark routines, and we were all just strategizing on the best way we could just rep the Philippines, right? So it was a good battle. Obviously, we lost, but hey, reaching the semifinals, not bad, not bad. This was like a life-changing experience. It was amazing how we were just accommodated. We were really treated like, you know, Olympic athletes, but artists. We are Olympic artist athletes, creative athletes. So yeah, it was a dope experience. We met so many international b-boys, top tier b-boys. We met a lot of the people who we watched on YouTube and in Style to Oaf, if you guys ever reach that. After this event in 2010, a lot of Filipino representatives were more active in years to come. One more time, shout outs to Dyzee and DyzeeThreads for helping support the Breakin Association here in the Philippines. Shout outs to everyone hustling and try to make ends meet with representing Breakin properly in the Olympics. Check out the website and check out the shoes. Again, my promo code is ReflexReveals. Again, the profits will go to the B-Boy Association here in the Philippines, trying to help out the local B-Boys and B-Girls in their journey towards the Olympics. Hope you guys enjoyed today's reminiscing throwback video of Project PNOIZE. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, and comment below if you guys actually want to see me react, unbox, review, or talk about whatever fun thing y'all can think of. That's about it. Stay safe, stay fresh. Peace!